Today, I want you to go look at yourself in the mirror, and not like a quick glance, not like a, I really want you to just look at yourself in the eyeballs and just breathe in the truth that the girl that you see looking back at you is the girl that is going to change your life. You. Period. The end. Not your husband, not your coach, not your best friend, not your fitness instructor. All of those people are great pillars to have in your life. But the truth of the truth is, you are the one that is going to show up and do the work. You are the one that's going to change your life. You are the one that's going to choose to get around the people that can lift you up and out of your own way. That is a you thing every day, all day. You. Man, I used to tear myself down so much when I was over 200 pounds. Literally hated the mirror. I can't even tell you how many times I said out of my own mouth, I hate my legs. I hate the way that I look. I hate this. I hate that. Like, it's defeating. It's literally self-sabotage, and I didn't even catch that that's what I was doing to myself, because I was so in the moment of disgust that I didn't even give myself enough credit to realize that the future self that's waiting on me doesn't happen unless this person that I see in the mirror right now, who I'm disgusted with, decides to get up and make a change. So why would I make that journey any more hard for her? Why would I do that? And just because you make a decision that you are going to stop tearing yourself down doesn't create the reality that it's so easy to do when that's all you've ever done to yourself. So there was a moment, and I'm like a little raw right here with you. There was a moment where my 5-year-old daughter was standing behind me that I didn't know was right there at the moment, when I was literally saying out of my mouth that I hate my legs. And a couple days later, I caught her saying the very same thing about herself. And it broke me. It literally shook my entire life, because I created that. It was my voice, my actions that put that into her world. And I had to undo that script, and I had to undo it so quick, and it wasn't easy for my own mindset, but it puts real things into real perspective when you can take a step back and realize, oh my gosh, what did I just do? And that's where everything shifted for me. That is where I started looking at myself in the mirror, and I started lifting that girl up, because that girl was going to not only change my life, but it was going to rewrite the script for my daughter so that she never, ever would talk to herself like that as she grew older. I needed to change it. I had to do it. Ugh. And you don't need a big moment like that, like a big wake-up call. You don't need permission to be able to start lifting yourself up. You don't need to wait for the right time to start speaking to yourself better. The right time is right now. And realize that it's the small hinges in your life that are always going to open up the big doors. And it doesn't have to be this dramatic overhaul. It doesn't have to be all these sexy, shiny things. It literally is the simple things, and just showing up and owning it and lifting yourself up through it, and doing that over and over and over. That's how you rewrite the script. That's where change actually starts to take root. And it doesn't happen overnight. So here's three tips that can definitely help you starting today. Okay, number 1, name your non-negotiables. The things that you know that are going to move your life forward. What are they? Name them out, write it out, and show up for each one of them, and do it until. And you do it every day. They're non-negotiable for a reason. Don't make them unrealistic. Make them something that you can show up for, and something that you know is going to move yourself up and out of your own way. So that's number 1. Number 2, Learn to say no to the things that drain your energy, the things that do not fill your cup, the things that when you walk away from it, it literally puts you in a worse mood. Like, we don't have time for that. So that's number 2. And number 3, we are going to live life in a moment of gratitude. You're going to grab a hold of something that you're grateful for, and you're going to write it down, something in your day. And I know that for some of us, that might sound absolutely silly. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, it is really hard to be frustrated when you're in a grateful mindset, and it's going to move you forward. And when we're in a better mood, we make better choices. So those are your 3 things. So the challenge, literally do those 3 things. And then also, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror every day. And I want you to look at yourself in the eyeballs and say, girl, you're the one that's going to change my life. Let's go do this dang thing. And walk away from the mirror and go do the dang thing. And you don't need permission, girl, to take up space. We already talked about taking up space. You don't need permission to try something, to fail at something, and even to get back up and do something. Okay? You don't need to wait on anything. You just need to do it. The girl in the mirror has literally been waiting on you. Literally waiting on you to look at her in the eyes and see the confidence that she knows when she looks at you. Like, it is time to just show up and just do it. And do it until. And realize that one day at a time, one choice at a time, one eyeball to eyeball moment at a time, lifting yourself up is going to completely change every single tomorrow that we're blessed to have. Okay, and this right here is going to be a stumbling block for many of us that we're going to have to continually jump over every single day. This is not a one and done conversation. This is literally something that we are going to have to work at, especially if we're the loudest voice in our life right now and we're tearing ourselves down in the mirror. So I would love, love, love for you to take this one into each and every day, but I'm going to see you tomorrow with a brand new topic that we're going to jump over together. I'm proud of you for showing up. I'm proud of you for pressing play, and I'm proud of you for stepping into a moment that could change everything for you. And that's what we're going to do together. So go look in the mirror. She's going to change your life, and I'll see you tomorrow.